Hello, my friends. Welcome to your 1 hour Vyasa Yoga flow for strength and flexibility. My name is Tadaka Chen. Thank you so much for joining me. In this class, we will focus on building core stability while gently stretching and opening the body. So we will move mindfully, connect with the breath, and really tension along the way. Let's begin with strength, calm, and intention. No props required today, but as always, if you would like some more extra support, please do it as well. We'll begin in an easy sitting pose today. Bring the sitting bones down to the mat. Cross your legs comfortable in front of you. Bring your hands on the knees, sit up nice and tall. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. And bringing your awareness inside. Take a moment here to go deeper inside. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Relax your jaw. Think about breathe in and out through the nose, up and down through the spine. Keep going inside. We'll find some cleansing breaths here. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. One more just like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it go. And this time, seal your lips. Breathe in and out through the nose. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. But if at any time you need to push the air out through the mouth, please do it. And as you are ready, we begin to move. Open the eyes. Bring the right hand outside the right hip. Left arm above the left ear. Open your heart up to sky. Continue breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the shoulders back over the hips. Exhale, bring the left hand outside the left hip, right arm above the right ear. Open your heart up to sky and breathe into that side body stretch. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, twist to the right. Bring the right hand behind the hip. Left hand on the right knee. Keep lengthening your spine and twist from the belly to the chest. Beautiful. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Bring the left hand behind the left hip. Right hand on the left knee. Twist from the belly to the chest. You got this. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring your hands on the knees, leaning the torso forward from the pelvis. Inhale, open your heart forward. Exhale, circle to the right, rounding to the back, to the left. And let's do that again. Inhale as you open your heart forward. Exhale as you rounding the back. Keep going inside, keep warming up your spine, the center of the body. And on the next, reverse that directions. Inhale, open your heart forward. Exhale, rounding your back. And on the next, come back to center. Bring your heels out in front of you. And then bring your hands behind your hips. Slide your heel to the long edge of the mat. Windshield wiper the knees side to side. Keep warming up your lower body. Your inner thighs, outer hips. Beautiful. On the next, drop your knees to the right and then lift the shoulder over your hips and bring your left heel to the left hip here, right heel on top of the left thigh. Drop the right knee down to the mat and then find a twist here. Right hand behind the back, grab the right toes and then bring the left hand on the right thigh. Twist from the belly to the chest. You got this. Release the twist. Bring both hands behind your hips. Maybe turn the fingertips and lift the hips up. Open your hips, open your heart. Breathe here for 3 more breaths. You got this. Release your hips back down to the mat. Leaning your torso to the right and then straighten the left leg to the top of the mat. Keep your right ankle on top of left thigh, or you can bring the right heel down to the mat. Inhale, circle the hands up to sky. Exhale, half seated forward fold. Lift the chest over the right thigh, forehead to the left knee. Continue breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, both hands up to sky. Exhale, wrap the right knee and then lift the right knee up to sky. Bring your right heel outside the left thigh. Find a seated twisting again. Hook the left elbow to the outer right thigh. Bring the right hand behind the hip and twist. You got this. Release the twist. And then stack the right knee on top of the left and folding forward for a deeper stretching awakening. Continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. You got this. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, bring the right heel to the right edge of the mat. Bend the left knee for a windshield wiper on this side. Bring the right heel toward the right hip. Stack your left ankle on top of right thigh and find a twist here. Grab the left toes with the left hand, right hand on the left knee. Keep twisting to let something go. Any tension, stiffness through your spine, your hips, let it go. You got this. Release the twist. Bring the both hands behind your hips. Turn the fingertips. Inhale, lift your hips up. Open your hips, open your heart. 3 more breaths here. And release the hips back down to the mat. Leaning your torso to the left and straighten the right leg out in front of you. Same other side, you can bring the left heel down to the mat. Inhale, reach your both hands up to sky. Exhale, half seated forward fold. Bring your hands on the mat or grab the right heel. Hinge from your hips, lowering the chest down over your right thigh. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your hands overhead. Exhale, hug the left knee into the chest by seated twisting. Bring the left heel outside the right thigh. Hook the right elbow to outer left thigh. Left hand behind the hip. Keep lengthening your spine and twist from the belly to the chest. You got this. Release the twist. Stack your left knee on top the right. Flip the left shoulder to pick up to sky. And then walk your hands forward to a half shoelace pose. You got this. Drop the knees down, belly down to the mat, kiss the mat, enter the toes. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale to a baby cobra. Lift the chest up and out. Exhale, lift the legs off of the mat to a lotus leg here. Continue breathe. Continue breathe. See if you can reach your arms by your ears here. Balance on the belly. Lift everything a little higher. A little higher. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale everything back down to the mat. Kiss the mat again. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale to a full cobra pose. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Tuck the toes and the hips. Back and up to the down dog. Shorten the down dog. Step the heels to the long edge of the mat. Keep pushing your palms away from the mat. Keep sending the hips back and up into sky. And keep pressing the heels down to the mat. Beautiful. Reach your left hand over. Beautiful. Grab the right ankle with the left hand for a down. Few more rounds at your own pace. Stay at the pace that allowing you connect with the body. Beautiful. Meet me back in a neutral tabletop when you are ready. Inhale, open the right arm up for a twist. And exhale, thread the needle. Reach your right arm underneath the left. Bring the right shoulder, right cheek down to the mat. You can reach your left hand to the top of the mat and breathe into that twist. Beautiful. Bring the left hand to the mat. Inhale, open the right arm up for a twist. And exhale, tabletop. Inhale, open the left hand up for a twist. Exhale, thread the middle. Reach your left arm underneath the right. Bring your left shoulder, left cheek down to the mat. You can reach your right hand to the top of the mat and breathe. You got this. Bring the right hand to the mat. Inhale, open the left arm up. And exhale, bring the both hands down. Walk your hands forward to a puppy pose. Bring your chin or the forehead down to the mat. Keep sending your hips back and up into the sky. Keep melting the chest down to the mat to open your heart. Option, continue breathe here, or bring your hands to a reverse namaste behind your head.
Beautiful. Bring the forearm down to the mat. Tuck the toes. Inhale to a forearm plank pose. In this, for 3 more breaths here. You got this. Drop the knees down, belly down to the mat, kiss the mat, and tuck the toes. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale to a baby cobra. Lift the chest up and out. Exhale, lift the legs off of the mat to a lotus leg here. Continue breathe. See if you can reach your arms by the ears here. Balance on the belly. Lift everything a little higher. A little higher. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale everything back down to the mat. Kiss the mat again. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale to a full cobra pose. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Tuck the toes and the hips. Back and up to the down dog. Shorten the down dog. Step the heels to the long edge of the mat. Keep pushing your palms away from the mat. Keep sending the hips back and up into sky. And keep pressing the heels down to the mat. Beautiful. Grab the right ankle with the left hand for a down dog twisting here. Lift the chest over the right thigh. And other side. Left hand to the top of the mat. Grab the left ankle with the right hand. Press the chest over the left thigh. Beautiful. Meet me back in introducing the down dog. Inhale, ripple your shoulders forward to a modified up dog. Lower your hips down, open your heart forward. Exhale, send the hips back and up to the down dog. 2 more breaths. Inhale, ripple the shoulders forward to the modified up dog. And exhale, down dog. Hips back and up. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. You got it. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, flat the back. Elongate your spine. Exhale, standing forward, fold chest over the thighs, head hang heavy. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, flat the back. Halfway lift. Exhale, standing forward fold. One more. Inhale, flat the back. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Inhale, mountain pose. Circle the hands up to the sky. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Flip the palms facing up to sky. Bend the knees, hinge from the hips. Reach the chest out. Just like modified chair pose here, my friend. Keep pressing your hands away from the chest. Keep sending your hips to the back of the mat. One more inhale. Exhale, lower the hands down to the mat. Let the head hang heavy. Bring your left hand to the middle of your space. Inhale, open the right arm up for a twist. Straighten the right leg. Stack the shoulders, level the hips. Exhale, bend the both knees and step the left toes to the back of the mat to a low lunge twist. You can walk your right heel to the top of the mat for a deeper stretching here. Bend the right knee a lot. Lower through the back knee here. Open your heart up to sky. One more inhale. Exhale, Skandasana to the front. Bend the right knee, straighten the left leg. Hand to the heart center. Option 5 bind behind the back here. Open your chest up to sky. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your sitting bones all the way down to the mat. Grab your right ankle with the left hand. And then find the side body stretch to the left. Reach your right arm above the right ear. Option, grab the left toes here. And breathe. You got this. Lift the shoulders up. Bring your both hands back to the top of the mat. Standing on the left toes. Gently drop the left knee down. Inhale, hands overhead to a crescent moon. Exhale, grab the left wrist here and leaning the torso to the right for a side body stretch. Option, bring the right hand outside the right hip here for a deeper stretching. You got this. Bring both hands up to the sky. Exhale, half split pose. Straighten the right leg, send the hips back and up. And pointing the right toes up to sky. Lift your chest over the right thigh. And let's do that again. Inhale, rebend the right knee, lower your hips down, open your heart forward. Exhale, half split, straighten the right leg, send the hips to the back here. 2 more times. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Open your heart forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg, send the hips to the back here. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Exhale, this time, straighten the both legs to a modified pyramid pose. Continue, breathe here. Shorten your stance if you need it. Find a deep stretching through the outer hips or right hamstring. Beautiful. Inhale, rebend the right knee, shifting your shoulders forward, walk your hands to the top of the mat. Exhale, standing L, elongate your spine. Pick up the left leg, level the hips. Take a deep inhale, get long through your spine. Exhale, Shiva squat, bend the both knees, tuck the left knee behind. Let's do that again. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, bend it in. Inhale, kick it out. Exhale, bend it in. Nostril, inhale, kick it out. Exhale, bend it in. And this time, grab the left toes, standing on the right leg for a revolve dancer. Extend the left arm up to sky. Continue, breathe, kick the left heel up and back, open your hips, open your heart. Stay with me for 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, inhale, one leg mountain pose. Bend the left knee into the chest. Exhale, eagle pose. Stack your left leg on top the right. And left arm underneath the right. Wrap your arms, the legs like a rope. Option, hug the shoulders here. Breathe. Bend the knees a lot. Sit low. Pull the elbows away from the chest, broaden through the shoulders. You got this, my friend. Inhale to a mountain pose. Release the wraps. Both heels down to the mat. Exhale, standing forward fold. Hands from the hips, hands on the mat. Let the head hang heavy. And then bring the right hand to the middle of your space. Inhale, open the left arm up for a twist. Bend the right knee, level your hips, stack the shoulders. Exhale, bend the both knees and step the right toe to the back of the mat to a low lunge twist. Bend the left knee a lot, lower through the back knee, open your heart up to sky. Beautiful, my friend. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, Skandasana to the top of the mat. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. Option hand to the heart center or find a bind behind the back here. Open your heart up to the sky. Amazing. Bring your sitting bones all the way down to the mat and wrap your left ankle with the right hand. Find a side body stretch here. Leaning the torso to the right. Left arm above the left ear. Option, grab the right toes here. And breathe. Just like that. One more inhale. Exhale, lift the shoulders up. Walk the hands to the top, standing on the right toes. And then gently drop the right knee down. Circle the hands up to sky to a crescent moon. Grab the right wrist with the left hand, leaning the torso to the left for a side body stretch. Option, bring the left fingertip down to the mat for a deeper stretching. You always can tuck the back toes or untuck the back toes here. You got this, my friend. Lift the shoulders over the hips and bring the both hands down to the mat to a half split pose. Straighten the left leg, send the hips back and up. Reach the chest over the left thigh. Continue breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, rebend the left knee, lower the hips down to the mat, open your heart forward. Exhale, straighten the left leg, send the hips back and up. 2 more times. Inhale, rebend the left knee, open your heart forward. Exhale, half split. Inhale, bend the left knee, open your heart forward. And exhale, send the hip back and up. Inhale, rebend the left knee, lower the hips down, open your heart forward. Exhale, straighten the left leg, send the hips back. Beautiful. And this time, inhale, rebend the left knee. Exhale, tuck the back toes, straighten the both legs to a modified pyramid pose. Shorten the stance if you need it. Level the hips, chest over the left thigh. Continue breathe into that out hips, into that left hamstring. Amazing. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Exhale, pick up the right leg to a standing L. Elongate your spine. Level the hips. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend the both knees, tap the knee to the knee. Let's do that again. Inhale, extend it out and back. Exhale, bend it in. Inhale, kick it out. Exhale, bend it in. Last round, inhale, kick it out. Exhale, bend it in. Grab the right toes with the left hand. Inhale, revolve dancer. Standing on the left leg. Reach your right hand up to sky. Continue breathe here or kick the right heel up and back. Open the hips, open your heart. Breathe. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Bend the right knee into the chest. Exhale, eagle pose. Stack the right leg on top of your left. Right arm underneath your left. You can hug the shoulders. Wrap the arms or legs like a rope. Sit low. Continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. Beautiful. Inhale, mountain pose. Release the wraps. Both heels down to the mat. Exhale, standing forward fold. Hinge from the hips, hands down to the mat. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high plank. Step the toe to the back of the mat. Drop the right knee down. Make a kickstand with the right toes. Open the body to the left for a supported side plank. Reach your left hand up to sky or overhead here. Stack shoulders, stack the hips. Continue breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, lift the shoulders over the hips to a gaze pose here. Bring your hands behind the head. Hinge from the hips. Reach the chest out in front of you. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift the shoulders over the hips. Exhale, hinge and reach. Two more times. Inhale, lift the shoulders over the hips. Exhale, hinge and reach the chest out. One more inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hinge and reach. Beautiful. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Bring the left hand on the left shin or left thigh. Right arm above the right ear. Amazing. Inhale. Lift the shoulders up. Exhale, back bending. Bring the right hand behind the right heel. Lift the chest up to sky. Open the heart up to sky. Engage the glutes here. And breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the shoulders up with control. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. And cross the left leg behind the right here for a shoelace pose. In a shoelace, slide the heels away from the hips. Bring the sitting bones down to the mat. I'll turn to the front so you may see me easier. Stack your knees. Flip the soles of the feet up to sky and rounding the back. Walk your hands forward. Reaching your chest over the top thigh. Continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. You got this. Take one more inhale. Exhale, lift the chest up. Walk your hands to the left for a wide-legged forward fold. Straighten the both legs. Grab the heels or the ankle here. Keep sending the hips up to sky. Continue breathe here, my friend. I'll turn back to where I came from. Keep sending the hips up to sky. Keep reaching the crown of the head down to the mat. One more inhale. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, open the left arm up for a twist. Exhale, bend the left knee and kick the right leg to the front of you to a bow pose. Extend the both legs out in front of you. Option hands on the mat for support. Engage the core and breathe. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the legs. Meet me back in a high plank. Beautiful. In high plank, drop the left knee down. Open the body to the right for a supported side plank. Continue breathe into the top side of the body. Inhale, lift the shoulders over the hips here. Exhale, hands behind the head. Hinge from the hips. Reach the chest out. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift it up. Use the core. Exhale, hinge and reach. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hinge and reach. One more time. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hinge and reach it out. Beautiful. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Bring the right hand on the right shin, left arm above the left ear. And breathe. You got this. Inhale, lift the shoulders over the hips. Exhale, half camel pose. Bring the left hand on the left heel. Open the hips, open your heart. Engage the glutes. Breathe here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, bend the fingertips down to the mat. Cross the right leg behind the left for a shoelace pose here. Same other side. Walk your hands forward to find a deep stretch through the spine. You got this. Walk your hands to the hips and then turn the body to the right for a wide-legged forward fold. Tuck the toes and the hips back and up. Option interlace the fingers behind the back on this side. Continue breathe. Amazing. Bring your hands down to the mat. Inhale, open the right arm up for a twist. Exhale, bow pull to the front, bend the right knee, and then kick your right left leg out in front of you. Straighten the boot legs. With your hands out. Option hands on the mat. Option wrap the toes. Straighten the legs. Use the core. Find the balance. Meditation. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale. Both heels down to the mat. Inhale, circle the hands up to sky. Exhale, sit it forward, fold forehead to knees. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the shoulders over the hips. Exhale, folding down. 1 more. Inhale, lift the shoulders over the hips. Exhale, folding down. Continue breathe here for 5 more breaths. You got this. Lift the chest up. Cross the legs. Meet me back in a down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg up and back. 3 leg up. Exhale, right foot to the top of the mat. Spin the back heel down. Inhale, come up to a strong warrior one. Hands overhead. Continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. Anchor the back heel down. Straight out to the back calf muscles. Level the hips. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up to the left. Continue breathe. Widen the stance if you need it. Lower your hips down to the mat. Straight out to the inner thighs, out the hips. Inhale, reverse warrior high. Find the right hand up and back. Exhale, extend the triangle. Bring the right forearm on the right thigh. Left hand up to sky or left arm above the left ear. Continue breathing into that deep stretching. 1 more inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand on the hip. Right hand above the right toes. And then shifting the shoulder forward to a half moon. Continue breathe here. I'll move to the middle of the mat so you may see me easier. Stack the shoulders. Stack the hips. Option 5 by here. Bend the left knee. And then kick the left heel up and back for a back bending. One more inhale. Exhale, revolve half moon. Bring the left hand down to the mat. Open the right arm up for a twist. And breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Both hands down to the mat. Kick the left leg up to the sky as much as you can. Option, grab your right ankle. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee. Set the left toes down. And then walk your hands to the back of the mat, to a triangle to the back of the mat. Widen the stance if you need it. Bring the left hand in the front of your left foot. Open the right arm up for a triangle pose. And breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. To a run lunge. Step the right heel to the right edge of the mat. Bend the right knee. Lower through the back knee here. Option, come down to the forearm here. And breathe. You got this. Stand 3, bring the left knee down to the mat. Straighten the arms. Bring the right hand on top of right thigh here to a crooked monkey pose. Pull the right palm away from the chest. And breathe. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, walk your hands to the left corner of the mat. Turn the fingertips. Walk your hands away from the hips and breathe. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back to the hips. Grab your right ankle with the left hand. Then open the right arm up for a deep stretching and hips opening here. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the left knee. Grab the left toes with the right hand if it's possible here. Continue breathe. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your hands back to the top of the mat. And straighten the right leg out. Lower your hips down to the mat. Lift the chest up. Continue breathe with me for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Tuck the left toes and then straight the right leg back to a down dog. Work it out, pedal the feet, or switch the hips side to side. You got this. Meet me back in stillness down dog. Inhale, left leg up and back to a 3-legged dog. Exhale, left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, warrior 1. Circle the hands up to the sky. Continue breathe here. Bend the left knee a lot. Anchor the back heel down to stretch out through the back calf muscles. Breathe. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up to the right. Continue breathe here. Shorten or widen your stance if you need it. Lower the hips down to stretch out to the inner thighs, out the hips. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse way high. Find the left hand up and back. Exhale, extend the triangle. Bring your left forearm on the left thigh. Right arm above the right ear. Open the top side of the body up and back. Beautiful. Bring the right hand on the right hip, left hand above the left toes, and then pick up the right leg to a half moon. I'll move to the middle of the mat so you may see me easier. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders. Option 5 by here for a little back bending. Grab the right toes, kick the right heel up and back, and breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Revolve half moon. Bring the right hand out to the mat with control. Open the left arm up. Find a deep twisting. Continue breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing splits. Bring the both hands down to the mat. Kick the right leg up to sky as much as you can. Option, grab the left ankle with one hand or both hands. Stay with me for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the left knee, step the right toes down. Walk your hands to the back of the mat for a triangle pose. Widen the stance. Bring the right hand in the front of the right foot. Open the left arm up. Stack the shoulders, stack your hips. One more inhale. Exhale, bring the both hands back to the top of the mat. Come down to a runner lunge. Bend the left knee standing on the right toes. Option, bring the forearm down to the mat for a deeper stretching, hips opening. Continue breathe. Beautiful, my friend. Straighten the arms. And then bring the left hand to the left thigh to a crooked monkey. Press your left hand away from the chest. Continue breathe. Option, drop the bottom knee down. You got this. Bring your hands to the right corner of the mat. Tend the fingertips. Walk it away, and then lower the chest. Your hips down to the mat. Deep, deep hips opening. You got this. Walk your hands back to the hips. Bring the right forearm down to the mat. Grab the left ankle. Open the left arm up for a twist. Continue breathe. Option, bend the right knee, grab the right toes if it is possible. Always listening to the body. It is your own practice. Keep listening to your inner voice, inner master within you. You got this. Release your hands back to the top of the mat and then straighten the left leg out. Lower your hips down. Continue breathe. You got this. Tuck the right toes and sweep the left leg back to down dog. Walk it out. Walk your hands to the toes. Flip the palms facing up to sky. Slide the palms underneath the feet. Inhale, get long through your spine. Exhale, Galila pose. Send the hips up to sky. Relax the back of your neck. Beautiful. Release our hands. Feet hips apart or heels two together. And this time, grab your elbows behind your shin here. On the exhale, slide the forearms down to the heels. Send the hips up to sky. Continue breathe. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, release our hands to the top. Walk your heels behind the wrist here. Bend the knees, come down to a yogi squat. Hands to the heart center. Press the thumbs to the heart, heart to the thumb. Maybe tick-tock your hips side to side. You got this, my friend. Bring your hips down to the mat. And shoulders of the feet together in front of you. Open the knees to the side of the mat. Walk your hands forward for a seated recline bow angle pose. You can rest the forehead on the heels. Keep releasing your knees down to the mat on every exhalation. Continue breathe here for one more minute. You got this, my friend. Lift the chest up. And then straighten the legs out. Shake the legs. Come down to the back. On the back. Hug the knees into the chest. Sway the shoulders of the feet up to sky. Grab the outer edge of the feet. Rock your hips side to side. Option, straighten one leg at a time. Or straighten the both legs out. Beautiful. Hug the both knees into the chest. Extend the left leg out. And then bring the right knee to the left for a supine twist. Open the right arm to the side. Soften the belly, soften the chest. You got this. Bring the right knee back into the chest. And then open the right knee to the right side. Bend the right knee. Bring the right heel inside the left thigh for a half flux pose. Bring your hands on the hips. Let it go. Straighten the right leg out And then bend the left knee into the chest. Grab the left knee with the right hand, draw the left knee to the right for a supine twist. Soften the body, soften the mind. Beautiful. Hug your left knee into the chest. Keep your left knee bending. Open the left knee to the side for a half frog pose. Bring your hands on the hips. Let it go. Beautiful. Hug your both knees into the chest. Take one more goodbye inhale. Squeeze the knees in. Exhale, let it go. Savasana pose. Straighten the legs, arms by your sides. Your palms facing up. Allowing your body, your mind relax completely. Beautiful, my friends. You can relax in Savasana pose as long as you like. When you are ready, gently move the toes, move the fingertips. I invite you to keep your eyes closed, turn the body to your favorite side. And come up to an easy sitting pose. Cross the legs, comfortable in front of you. Bring your hands on the knees or the hands in Namaste at the heart center. We are closing our practice with one deep breath together. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Take a deep inhale through the nose, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, let it go through the mouth. Beautiful. Open the eyes. So that was your beautiful yoga practice today. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have a wonderful the rest of the day. And I hope to see you again very soon. The light in me bow to the light in you. Namaste.